Okay. To be honest, I started the stream technically before I was all set up, but I don't think that matters considering that it'll take people a bit to get here anyway. So we're just gonna have it sit here for a minute while I try and figure out where I put my pen stylus. Or probably more specifically where somebody else put my pen stylus. My drawing tablet stylus. That's what I'm talking about. I can't get angry because somebody cleaned up, and I appreciate people cleaning up the house, but man, I kind of need that thing. Another news, I found a paper crane. Looks like Becky's. Let's put some tunes on. Should we go with copyrighted material? Or should we go with music I like? We'll start with... my phone's not plugged in, so we won't be... Copywritten material it is. Let's see. I like that picture. Good story. Well, not good story. Good character. The tunes. Anyway. I'ma go find my stuff. There it is. What's it doing on somebody's laptop? That doesn't really make sense, but okay. As long as I have my stylus. I also need to clean up a bit. Also, I'll just put this out there. If a certain person named Lund stops by, I might have a project I'll start working on just specifically for them. There. Musak. She said at night in my dreams you dance on a tightrope of weird. Oh, but when I wake up you're so normal that you just disappear. You're so straight like commuters with briefcases towing the line. There's no residue of a torturer inside of your eyes. She said you're just like Mike, love but you wanna be Brian Wilson. Brian Wilson said you're just like Mike, love but you'll never be Brian Wilson. And I said, if crazy equals genius. If crazy equals genius. I'm a rocket scientist. You can set yourself on fire. You're never gonna burn. You can set yourself on fire. But you're never gonna learn. She said, darling, you know how the wine plays tricks on my tongue. But you don't seem to change when you stuff all of your feelings with drugs. Other boys you may have dated serrated your heart with a slice. But the cut of your love never hurts, baby, it's a sweet butter knife. She said you're just like Mike, love but you wanna be Brian Wilson. Brian Wilson said you're just like Mike, love but you'll never be Dennis Wilson. And I said, if crazy equals genius. If crazy equals genius, then I'm a fucking arsonist. I'm a rocket scientist. If crazy equals genius, you can set yourself on fire. But you're never gonna burn. You can set yourself on fire. I'm cursed that whenever I hear this song, I can only think of the Homestuck version. And it was a burden I placed upon myself a few years ago, not knowing what it would cost. Isn't this just the jam? Sorry for being quiet. It's because I don't have anything to say. You know what?
You, baby. saved every letter you wrote me. From the moment I read them, I knew you were mine. You said you were mine, I thought you were mine. Do you know what Angelica said when we saw your first letter arrive? She said, be careful with that one, love. He will do what it takes to survive. You and your words flooded my senses. Your sentences left me defenseless. You built me palaces out of paragraphs. You built cathedrals. Only reading the letters you wrote me, I'm searching and scanning for answers in every line, for some kind of sign. And when you were mine, the world seemed to You published the letters she wrote you. You told the whole world how you brought this girl into our bed. In clearing your name, you have ruined our lives. Do you know what Angelica said when she read what you'd done? She said, you've married an Icarus. He has flown too close to the sun. You and your words obsessed with your legacy. Your sentences border on senseless, and you are paranoid in every paragraph. How they deceive you. I'm erasing myself from the narrative. Let future historians wonder how Eliza reacted when you broke her heart. You have torn it all apart. I'm watching it burn. Watching it burn. The world has no right to my heart. The world has no place in our bed. They don't get to know what I said. I'm burning the memories, burning the letters that might have redeemed you. You forfeit all rights to my heart. You forfeit the place in our bed. You sleep in your office instead, with only the memories of when you were mine. I hope that you
Oh, I turned off the noise because nobody was here. And so I didn't want to feel like I had to talk to nobody. So I kind of turned it off. If you want, I can put the music louder. I probably should have put it louder if I was talking, huh? Oh well. Nobody was here to care, so. Hi, welcome to the stream. Just working on the dark from last night. Then I'm thinking, not sure what I'm gonna do next. I could do the next Keyblade in my Keyblade series. And that next one is frick. What do I call that one? I don't know, but it's Red's Keyblade, so it's Vanish based. Then I have frick, what's it called? Then I could do a different picture of Mark. You can talk. I don't mind you talking. Blab my ear off. Like, honestly, I'm fine with you just talking at me. Or like, do you want to talk? Like, actually physically talk to me through a device of some sort. Either way, I want to keep doing this, because this is very relaxing. And I'm very curious about this 5-way crossover. Like, I'm very interested to see where you take it. What do I have? Is it there? No. Maybe partially. Oh, the edge right there. So what do you mean by down to earth? Like, she literally, it's just her doing what she can do with what she has? Okay. Go on. What do you mean? Because she's not the only one? Do you mean she's the only one not privy to some secret magical society? Honestly, I really like this jacket for Dark. Because, like, what's it called? Horror Terrors and him just, like, seem to fit perfectly well together. Dark vibe. Yeah. Gotta love being sick. Lon, you're not talking grammatically correctly and it's scaring me. Lon, my HUD. Oh, what was that you just said? I don't know where you're talking about. Because you're a bit behind me, so... there it is. Great. What have I been saying? What do you mean by down to earth? I asked that at one point. Because she's not... Because she's the one who has to most rely on what she has. I know it's kind of hard to talk here. I mean, I guess I could try. I don't even have Discord downloaded. But I guess if I downloaded it, we could try to talk on there. If you wanted. The others kind of rely on something that was given to them. Or, well, okay. Probably something that her and Jake have in common then is that they rely on their own skills. Like, technically Jake he's magical and a dragon, but he's always been a dragon. It wasn't really given to him. The others had it given or forced upon them. I don't know how to get... What do you mean sound through my stream? I don't know how to get people to talk through streams that aren't the person doing the stream. Oh, hey, did you see that new... Sorry. Going off of this topic for like 0.5 seconds, did you see the new chapters for the AI AU? Like, yes. When? I guess we're having a sax party? I never look at the group chat for the saxophones. It looks like we might be having a saxophone party. Weird, because the one time we had it in my 4 years... It was at the end of the school year, but okay. I'm willing to make the most of this. If you are too. But if you ever get, like, too tired of the delay, just, like, we can go ahead and do Discord. Just tell me. And I'll drop everything and download the app. If you hear buzzing, that's my phone because everybody's talking to each other while I just talk to you. That's okay. I never participated in the conversation really because I get lost. This just in, local boy wants to date Cthulhu. That's all I can think about while coloring this. So tell me more, like, what's gonna, is there, so you said that you don't really have a plot, but do you have, like, a reason how they all got together? Like, did they just exist in the same world? Also, did you ever read, H. Accurate, Secret Trio? Like, that was a good comic, man. Yeah, it's flawless. You gotta love it. I can see that because, not to mention, they both have had a lot of wins. And Kim is very much like the type of a leaderly. I've been doing this on my own for a while. Like, sure, she's had her friends help, but sorry, we talked about that like a few weeks ago, and everything, like, my brain's like, hey, what if we dump all this information? And I'm like, ha, what if we did it? And it's like, what? I already threw it all away. I just threw it down the stairs. Sorry I'm being so quiet. It's not even late at night. I have no excuse. I'm just quiet. So, my working at 9 worked out pretty well. Turns out I wasn't supposed to work until 9:30. But I arrived at 9 anyway. I opened up well, and then I was the only person who knew how to work the machines and stuff. And it didn't turn out bad. It was just me. I knew what I was doing, and it made me feel cool. I'm accompanying you. That's where we are, distance-wise, in the queue. As I am accompanying you. Hey, wanna see what I got Becky for her birthday? Real quick while we're brainstorming stuff. Like, it's not an actual picture of it, but it's the concept, because this music in the background is making me think of it. I'm getting her a little Animal Crossing guy, because we like Animal Crossing. Ooh, a special academy. Not to mention, it gives you an excuse to, like, give cameos of other such people. On a slightly random note, did you ever watch Secret Saturdays? Like, one time I decided, it was on, like, Boomerang or something. So I decided to, like, marathon it, because usually Boomerang does that great thing where it shows all of the show in, like, order. And, while I was watching it, like, at the end it's like, oh, I gave up my powers, and that's a good thing. And I'm like, bruh, why aren't you upset about this? I would be totally pissed. What are you going oh about? Explain to me the O. This is like just the same song 5 times. I've heard the Roost so many times. I've never actually listened to this playlist. Like, I usually fall asleep while listening to it. Oh, what I got for Becky. I think it's gonna be cute. Then, did I already tell you that I commissioned Puff to draw a picture for Becky? Because that's another thing. I had this great plan to commission a ton of people to draw art for Becky's birthday, and then I never did it. Because money. So I commissioned one person and got her necklace thing. Shading's hard. We'll see how that looks. I hope it'll be cute. I hope she'll like it. I think she will. Hopefully it comes in time for our birthday. Hopefully whoever I ask to do it doesn't die or burn to death or drown or get crushed under a house or I don't know. There's so many problems going on right now, man. I'm imagining. Imagination is ready. What are the classes like? What type of classes are they? What are they learning? Concept. We just don't shade the face. So what do you do in leadership class? Because I imagine whatever it is, it ends with them all clashing with each other and then coming together as a team. And it makes sense that they'd all have it together if they're all in the leadership position. Also, a side story about all of their, like, you know, the best friend sidekicks having, like, sidekick class together. And just, like, so all of them are, like, clashing in their class and trying to make it work. And then the sidekicks are just like, hey, yo, friends, did I tell you about my new Biffer Sam? Come on. Come on. What to listen to? Math sucks. Why can Jake handle math? I watched all these shows like forever ago, so like facts are so far gone. Anything I used to know about them is out the window. It's gonna take me a long time to get used to new YouTube, but I think it looks cool, so I'm keeping it as it is. Nobody is streaming here. Go away! You heard wrong. Also, can you update me on what the heck is going on with the saxophones? Are we having a saxophone party or not?
Never enough. I close my eyes and tell myself that
Ignore Lund. He's a huge nerd.
There'll be no more darkness when you believe in yourself. You are unstoppable. Where your destiny lies, dancing on the blade, you set my heart on fire. Don't stop us now. The moment of June, we were born to make history. We'll make it happen. We'll turn it around. Yes, we were born to make history.
What? No, don't leave! Unless you want to leave. Leave if you want. But I was only being the tease. I was just trying to be funny. I know it's hard to tell because I'm really bad at humor. Not as bad as my brother, but still pretty bad. When are we having the saxophone party, though? Like, oh, so we're going with Asian stereotypes here. Wow, I didn't think you were that type. I've known Holden for like, what, 4 years now? So, I'd like to think that we have friend banter going on. I mean, I don't get to see him a lot during school anymore. But we see each other during marching band. Are we having the saxophone party soon, or?
One day when I came home at lunchtime.
Is that better? Why is this song even on? I forgot I had this in a playlist. Although Jonas Brothers is pretty spot on, so of course I have it. Like, are we having... Okay. Just because, like, it seemed weird that we were planning it out already. And Asian stereotypes, Lund. You embarrassed me in front of my friend. The saxophones are really bad with stereotypes. We have 2 Asians, Darren and I can't think of his Jonathan. And it's we're not exactly the best. I can't remember who did well in schools in their shows and who didn't. Like, I'm pretty sure Danny never did, but not because of lack of smarts. Because, you know, he wanted to be like an astronaut and stuff. He was just constantly sleep deprived and literally dead. Also, can I just say that it's amazing that Kim Possible had both the stereotypical cheerleader and then Kim, who was like not the stereotype, who broke the stereotype? Because that's amazing and brilliant writing. Nice, nice, nice. Everybody wants to be an astronaut. And take the long, tall trail into the stars. Everybody wants to show a brother what they got. Everybody wants to be. Gotta make sure I get the black off. I already have it in my like playlist. Like the night I got home and you sent the playlist to me or album, I listened to it like right there. I probably should have told you, but like I listened to it. Okay, I didn't get to all of it, admittedly. I got bored and I moved on, but I did listen to most of it. What about Randy? I don't remember much. I didn't watch much of that show, but I feel like Randy wasn't a very good student. So probably he and Ben both struggle. No, I like that as it is. We'll keep it. Alright, I can see that. I can see that. You got me there. Probably. Ooh, that could be a good point. Is that they have to humble themselves to sit down before the other three, who are better at math, and get like help. Kim has to work for everything. That'd probably be a point of contention at something that is brought up as an issue. Is she feels like everybody else got handed stuff while she had to fight for it, or somebody remarks at her and she has to point it out, or others think that she's not worth it, but worse at things, and then it's pointed out that she's had to work harder than anybody to be here. Whoa! Hey! Holden, what the frick? He just posted my stream on the chat. If I get sworn by people, I swear I'm gonna murder you in cold blood. But that's very nice of you, thank you. And let's face it, I wouldn't murder you. Let's see. Okay. This is all cool. I mean, yeah, they're the most, like, athletic of the bunch. Like, physically capable. And gymnastically capable. Okay. You can keep talking to me, and I'll read the chat, but I'll be right back. I just remembered I need to put, like, my blanket into the washer. It's my favorite blanket. Alright, I'm back. And Holden, my mom says hi. Alright. Yeah, and like Kim and Randy hit me as the most like who'd be able to do, you know, the cool tricks without their powers. Like you said, the most agile. You got a problem with short people, Jake? Not Jake, frick, I said the first word I saw. Line that happens. Like, I'm at work and I'm on order taker, and I'll look at the time and I'll be like, hi, yes, welcome. Today's flavor of the day is 7:26. Like, he probably also has, like, the basic training, but... And his mom probably taught him some stuff, but I feel like his dad would have also tried to teach him stuff, and his dad is very much, let's muscle our way through this, so he's probably not the most agile. He's probably more, like, his not ghost fighting techniques are probably more punch it until it stops. I mean, I'm 5 foot. Fight me, Lun. We also, like, today we had this flavor, Oreo Overload, and it's so hard to say it over the drive thing. Not only me, but other people have said, hello, thank you for choosing Culver's, and today's flavor of the day is Oreo Overlord. And then there was this girl who was doing, today there was this girl who was doing Drive for the first time, and, she kind of forgot to turn off her headset when she'd mutter things under her breath like, oh, frick. And then at the very end, as the car was driving away, she just, because she was so stressed and, like, embarrassed, she just laughed right into the mic. Like, ugh. It was entertaining. I shall fight. Wow, you're really far behind us. Who wants to do the game again? When I say now, after having it already pre-typed into your box, hit enter, and we shall see how far behind people are. 1, 2, 3, now! Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go tell Mama Webbs you said hi. Yes, I saw that. How far behind are you? I'm asking this over the thing so that I can say it directly. How far behind are you? I saw that and scrimmed. Okay. You're getting all the popularity from my little things. Oh my gosh, Lud. Stop stealing my... Go ahead, I don't really care. So probably don't need this anymore. Let's see. Yeah, you really should. You really should. You're pretty far behind. Considering you haven't typed in now, you're pretty far behind. You're probably not even hearing this. Alright. I really like the drippy I did at the bottom. Gotta be proud of the small things in life, am I right? Tell me when you're caught up with everybody again. Or if you ever get caught up. How'd that go? I think I saw you talking about it over the group chat, but I was on my break, so I wanted to spend it wisely. And by wisely, I mean not sifting through like 300 texts. Trying to figure out how the whatever that is came out. My friend Holden really likes Russian stuff for some reason. He also really likes submarines for some reason. At least right now. He gave all the saxophone submarine names. I'm a sea wolf. No, not quite. Kinda want to go for dark horror terror purple. Okay, we're gonna play this fun game, which I don't think you heard about. Alright. So type now into your little box, but don't hit send. And when I say now, hit enter. Alright? It's the easiest way to see how close everybody is. 1, 2, 3, now. See, that's where I am. Now you can see how far behind me you are. Because, like, you're probably never going to get totally caught up. That's just, like, a fact. But if we can get you somewhere within the realm of close, that's kind of the goal. Should probably finish with, like, the actual stuff before I start working on background. Also that weird color at the very bottom. Oh, whatever. That's just an excuse. Okay, that's where you are. So, Holden, it looks like you're still a bit behind, but you're close enough that it doesn't take that. It's not like hours and hours. Look, I even participated in that one. What's the Hey, sometimes things are just behind. Things are just behind sometimes. Sometimes life is just behind. Maybe we're all behind in the grand scheme of things. Okay, let's try this. I want to see how this will turn out if I do this. Not that. That is not what I wanted to do. And we should do this more slowly. No, Holden, there's only... I don't know how to break this to you, but I'm not a popular streamer. Like, there's not to mention I don't do this for hours and hours and hours. The longest one I've done was like 2 hours, so... People can't be hours and hours behind if I haven't done hours and hours of streaming. I really like this one. Send my compliments to the Becky for making it. That's cool. Let's try this. The real question is, are they good at explaining math? Because people can be smart at math, but not be good at explaining math. Like, I can do math, but when it's like, you got to subtract, after solving for subtract 2, you got 2. Why? I'm like, because that's how you do the math. So does it actually help, or do they all just end up scrimming at each other? Not to mention, my laptop only puts out streaming so much and so fast that that's probably a contributing factor here. Okay, time for a hereditary background. As lazily as I can do this. Watch out, chemistry. Danny's gonna show you who's king. I'm glad I can keep you here solely by the force of playing music you like. Holden. Ah, the dad of the group. Does he get to make the bad dad jokes too? That's the real question here. Answer me that, Lun. I feel like I should have a brush that can do this for me. I have so many brushes. It's not even funny. And the main purpose of each of them is the same thing. Give me different colors. I mean, we already know Randy's probably the one who makes the most bad puns, if I were to hazard a guess. I mean, they're all... Basically all of them make bad puns, except for maybe Kim. Okay, good point there, good point there. Dang it, I drew this on the wrong screen. What the frick? I've had this art program for like years, and I still don't know what all of these pen brushes do. Like, they're the main they're the main hero. And forgive me for stereotyping, but the main hero male, like, they're gonna make a ton of puns. Dry ink, ooh. Yes! I like it. Okay. Just making sure if we're stereotyping here, we're all out in the open. And you know what? I have to say, I'm not one who says that don't judge people by stereotypes. Don't. It's bad. You shouldn't. You should not. But stereotypes were created for a reason. Like, they're not created, but they do exist for a reason because somewhere out there somebody matches that stereotype. Of course, as years go on and on, the stereotypes become less and less true as more and more people break them and show like what the more diversity, and as people become more open and see more of other people. Right? Like, I haven't even touched most of these things that aren't like the normal. Like, look at these. They have different pencils that I've never even looked at. Like, what is this? Also, there's this clicky thing on the side of my pen that I'm not really sure what it does. I think it, like, lets me, like, stop drawing. I'm not really sure what it does. Is this Mars? Or 300? Because I liked that one. Which one is this? Hmm. Ah. So that's why I couldn't find it when I looked at the thing. It's like I could have sworn it said it when you went, but then all of a sudden, there was no new name. Hmm. Ooh, I'll make sure to listen. Hopefully I haven't passed it already. Dang it! Oh, that sucks. I'll need to listen for it next time I listen to the song then. I think I'll go ahead and call it there. You guys think that looks okay? The only thing would be maybe multiplying it more. Before I can decide against changing it, I'm going to go ahead and call that good. Oh, I need it. 1 second. I need to change out my blanket into the dryer. All right. Who's ready to see my super secret Tumblr dash again? That's how you can tell how secret it is, because it shows up in every single one of my things. I'm totally focused. What? Yeah, I can see that. With Danny and Jake. I think, like, if we're saying that this is a school for, like, people in this field of work, I can definitely see Jake, Ben, and Kim being the popular ones. Like, quote-unquote popular. Because being who they are, they're not traditionally popular with the crowd, usually, in their thing. What else do we have? Is there anything good in here to listen to? Mariana's Trench. Hold it. Sometime you should really listen to the song when it's not, like, super glitchy because of YouTube streaming. Like, it is one hot dang good song. Where's the picture? Reveal the picture to me so that I can put it with everything else. Is that how you spell Cthulhu? Huh. So glad that my laptop knows how to spell Cthulhu. Like, I'm sure she was popular somewhat, but among the popular people, she wasn't popular. There was that one bratty girl. Gotta tag Cthulhu, man. Like, I really like, I'm totally being serious. I really love this song. It's just, it's so good. That's true, that's true. Impress all the people with the skateboarding skills. Yeah. Oh, my cursor disappeared again and froze. I hate it when it does that, because all I can do is, like, wait 5 minutes, but it's 5 seconds, but it's 5 seconds when I could have been using it to do something. Anything. Everything. Not to mention, yeah, sorry, this is like totally delayed, extra delayed because of YouTube, but like, Jake does probably have like the best, cool, protagonist, fashion sense of them all. Like, let's be honest here. The others are mostly just t-shirt, shorts. Also, reasons why Kim Possible was a fake show. Her stomach was showing, and she went to school. Fake show. Ghost. I think it turned out pretty good. I'm gonna reblog, one second, I'm gonna reblog my streaming post to try and get other people to come. Because I am desperate for attention and love my friends. I'm 100% awake. Actually, this is like a pretty good time to stream, because I'm pretty sure my sister Bella's gone. Becky's at work. My mom is home, so she's probably noticing some backlash from the streaming. But hopefully it'll help her It'll help her to get off of her device and sleep because she's a bit under the weather. Watch my stream, people. Let me shove my stream into your face. Talk to me about how Kim is competitive. Talk to me. Lund, this is the whole point. Talk to me. I found out I'm a swimp in other news. I'm excited for Halloween. Halloween has good posts. Yeah, I noticed that there was nobody coming, but let's face it, nobody loves me. At least you guys care. Sorry. Why did I put my thing away? I put my drawing tablet away. Even though I have other things I want. Okay. So, things I could draw. I could draw Rex. I could draw. 1 second. Oh, there we go again. Oh. Things in my downloads. We could draw. Can we like change how this looks? What good would that do? Hello meme. I'm in love with that name now. Uh-oh, it's flashing red at me. This better not fall apart. Don't fall apart on me, boy. Oh, anyway. Well, as I said, downloads picture. How do I get this to be bigger again? There's a way to. I just haven't done this in a while. And by this, I mean messed with anything to personalize it. Oh, frick! Now. What do you mean so extra? What makes me so extra? Is it the yawning? I'm sorry for yawning extra. I don't feel very extra right now, considering I'm just kind of... Oh, there it is! Oh, that's good size. Let's see, we could have me draw this one. It has changed design since then. It's now, it has the same bottom keyblade, but then it's like a glow stick, bricks in between those. Then like, I think it looks like that, like bars. And I feel like, oh, and then it still has the rib things. So you could do that. Or we could have me draw Mark. Yeah. For the Hearts and Heroes AU. Lots of zippers, man. That's not Mark, but we'll pretend it is. Look, now it's Brownie. My beautiful, beautiful character totally just based off of the name I gave my first account of online stuff. It looks like the stream has stabilized out, so hopefully the hiccups are gone. If you need to refresh the stream, try that. Oh, please tell me my face wasn't on there forever. Come on, come on. Oh, thank goodness. What else do we have here? Ah, Dirty Hacker edition of Hearts and Heroes. Love me some Dirty Hacker edition. I could redraw wolves without teeth. I want to do that. I want to do that sometime. Let's see. More Dirty Hacker edition. What else do I have in here? This is my stuff. We have the Cecil I never finished. He has his other eye and oops. What the frick? He has like another eye and then like hair and yeah. We have that I just drew. We have my Keyblades, that thing. Oh, Becky drew this for me forever ago, and by forever I mean like sometime in my middle school years. So here's some middle school Becky art. It was for a webcomic called Ava's Demon, and I made my own OC, and then she drew it for me, and I was like, whoa! Ooh, we have this that I never finished. I came close, but never finished it. It was because, according to Pottermore, I was a Slytherin, hence a green snake, and then I was a whatever the like horned serpent or whatever. So, yeah. Considering! What am I considering? I'm considering so hard and I don't even know what it is. Let's see, I could finish this. Which was, we're gonna call it age-accurate alter egos. What do you mean by that? Like, is it a surprise? Is this like, are we going totally AU here? How far AU are we going? What else do we have? We have my pictures for my Breath of the Wild vlog. We have Exile Stuck! Ah! My Homestuck fan comic I was making for an AU, and I never finished it, but man, did I put a lot of work into this single room. Let's see. Gem stuff for my various gem AUs and such. Hearts and Heroes again. Homemade references. Oh yeah, this is where I stick my downloaded stuff. I remember now. Becky's Ravenclaw. I got Slytherin technically, but a lot of my friends say that I probably should have been in Hufflepuff. So I kind of just give in and say I'm in Hufflepuff 99% of the time. But technically what I got on the quiz was Slytherin. Profile stuff. Look, it's old Katie. And newer Katie. And awesome Cookie. What house are you? Hey, also hold it. Holden and Lund, what houses are you guys? Well, yeah, houses. Here's a Royal Flush deck. Sora's Demon, a Kingdom Hearts Ava's Demon AU, not a lot of it came out looking good, but hey, this particular picture of it turned out good, and I think that's all that matters. I have no idea how I drew something that looks like that, but I'll take it. The Bird and the Worm, which I never finished. Viva La Revival, which I never finished. My Voltron Paranatural AU, which I never finished. As you can see, I'm very good at finishing things. Honestly, it doesn't surprise me that Becky's in Ravenclaw either. I would have pegged her to be in Ravenclaw, like, before I even knew what Harry Potter was. She's a very smart person, and I love her. Oh, hey, look. It's the darker variant. I must say, even though I want to redo this one, I really like how it came out. Like, it's not perfect, but I think it came out pretty good. Whoa, it has pen sensitivity. I'm really bad at utilizing pen sensitivity. Jay, focus! What makes you say that you're Hufflepuff? I would have thought you were Slytherin or something. Hufflepuffs for the win! I'm taking that yeet as meaning that you're also in Hufflepuff land. Hufflepuffs are taking over the world, man. Anyway, I think I decided what I'm gonna draw. Wow, I've been doing this for 2 hours, and still you guys are the only 2 people here. Guess I know who my real friends are. Crosses out potato from my friend list. I mean, then again, she could be at work, so. I'm gonna go and check and see how my blanket is coming. It's probably not done yet, but I love my blanket and I want to be wrapped up in it right now. Yeah, it totally needs to go longer. But until then, I'm going to steal another blanket. There's like 5 blankets down here. But they're all like on top of things, so I don't want to mess them. Wait. Some fine stunts. I finally got one. So that I will not be cold. Because I just shaved my legs this morning. And shaving your legs for some reason makes them so cold. Especially right after. She's not at home. She's at work. How dare she? Oh, well, if Purtlepuff says I trust Purtlepuff, I guess. Isn't she a Hufflepuff too? I feel like Cat's a Hufflepuff. Purtlepuff, Hufflepuff. It works. We should put on more music. We're just going through my likes now. And for some reason that really bugs me. Should we do... That's very... I can see that. You are... Yeah, I can totally see that about you, Holden. Okay. What else we got here? We could go through one of my YouTube playlists. In which case, I'll probably get a notification tomorrow morning of, you dared to post this? I'm sorry, but this person and this person and this person and 20 other companies have claimed copyright. You're not getting any copyright strikes, but just so you know, you're not able to view this in 99% of countries. Good luck seeing it. You have to go all the way to the digital company island place. Micronation, I don't know. If Haley Butler was here, she'd know. What do you mean on YouTube for free? Like, I can find, honestly, Holden, I can find anything on YouTube for free, so you're gonna have to be a bit more specific than on YouTube for free. Let's see. I'll just play my instrumental stuff until I think of something else. Let's not play. I like this first song, but it takes forever to get through it, so we're just gonna. Yep. Okay. Let's do this. Should we start with. Maybe we'll just do it doodly. Sketchily. Maybe I'll just sketch this out and then do the picture that I have in my head later. Channel her inner spirit, Holden. What is that one thing called? Oh, hey, somebody found my picture. Usually on my phone, I have my other Tumblr account connected. Just because I feel bad abandoning it. But because some people message me, have the audacity to be my friend, I've been, like, not on that one nearly as much. And I wish there was some function to just, like, totally combine two Tumblrs. But there isn't. So it looks like it'll just die. Oh. This is the basic design for it. As you can see, it's a keyblade that looks like a fish skeleton. And would you look at that? Whoa, gee willikers. 2 handles. 1 second. 2. More than 1 second. Hand. Oh. Oh, no. As in, it's meant to be wielded by 2 keybladers? 2 keyblade wielders?
Warning. What you're about to see is actual.
Who could be 2 people? Who would wield one keyblade together that is shaped like a fish?
Unfortunately, expensive or cheap, most pillows on the market are simply
18's a good age.
And this is exactly why the real life comfort
Can we, like, not watch ads? Could you, like, take ads off forever? Why isn't there arrow buttons up here, YouTube? Stop messing with my stuff. We're like a private. So are there other people that go there? It's not just solely them.
We care for and pick every cider apple in a 100-year-old orchard at peak freshness. We heard a rumor that yelling at apples makes them grow even better. We're not scientists, we're farmers, but we're giving it a shot. Does it work? Sure tastes like it. Enjoy 2 angry apples in every bottle of crisp, refreshing, never too sweet. Angry Orchard Hard Cider. Branch out.
We never got to hear what Tyler's rebuttal was, did we? Shame. About Matt Pat. Saw something about him again today, and I was like, do I still like Matt Pat? And then I remembered, yes, I do. And then I saw something hating on Matt Pat, and I was like, wow, you could, like, not come up on my dash. Also, I don't know if Holden knows this. And maybe, like, Holden, for all I know, you have been like, I watched, like, 1 or 2 videos of his from, like, years ago. I don't really care anymore. Or maybe you're like, oh, I used to like him, but now I think that he's just gone downhill. And, you know, everybody's entitled to wrong opinions. Sorry. But, like, he was actually the one who introduced me to game theory. It was, how many years ago? Probably 1, 2, coming up on 4 years ago, 3 years ago, I don't know. I was in 9th grade. It was my first year of marching band. It was the same year that Ghost thing came out. Five Nights at Freddy's had come out, and I was like, whoa, theories. And I was like, here's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. It was that one, Rebornica. Do you know who Rebornica was? It was Rebornica's theory. And Holden was like, no, this is right. And I was like, fine, I'll watch the video, and then I never watched it, and so he sat me down, like, during one of the nights, during our final, performances. Sat me down during one of the during the, probably night after our final performance. We just kind of sat on this, like, short brick wall inside of the hotel. And he made me watch it. I remember it very clearly. And I was like, yeah, whatever. This is kind of weird. Weird guy. Little did I know. Do you remember that, Holden? I know you went to get a hot cup of your thing. Can you write that out, like, phonetically for me so I can pronounce it? I'm trusting that by the time that you get here in the stream, you will be back. It's so cold in this house. So, is this like is it like trying to raise heroes and stuff? And if we're altering things, are they like, do they have different stories, backstories, are their backstories the same as they are in their shows? Really? You don't remember that? I remember it so much. Because I sat you down that same time and made you watch the, what's it called? The Mystery Skulls, ghost animation. You do! Yeah, like by the breakfast area. You know, like before you reach the piano. It's a weird hotel we stay at, and we always stay at the same one. Or do you mean like in the middle of like a legit hallway? Because it's possible we did. It's possible we did, and I'm just remembering it wrong. Because I have a lot of memories of over the years, and they could get cluttered. Compat. This is the thing with a bunch of random like fruit in it, right? Do you have like just a big thing of it made and you're just drinking it, or is it like so easy to make that you just keep making it? So then who are the others? Like why are the others there? Just for in general those kinds of people? And the university noticed that these 5 kids fit this? Does the university have a goal for them? Or are they just trying to build up the next leaders? Really? I can totally see that. I can't remember that. I don't remember that clearly. But then again, I kinda didn't really notice the older saxophones so much my first year. I was an awkward potato. If it was our first year. My second year is also that I was just actually focused on what you were showing me, so I wouldn't have noticed. I think I remember those earbuds. They were weird, okay? There was a totally legit reason for me having a hard time figuring out how to put your earbuds in my ear, okay? You should have had less weird earbuds. Okay, I'll wait for you to get your compost. Is that like compost pot? Because it just has a bunch of random crap in it. I must say, it's weird when people I know from the real world are watching my streams. Not real world, but like I know that are like see me very often. Because like I feel like I'm gonna get something real, but like if they're my real friends, they won't care about what I'm into and stuff. And they should already know that I'm a total nerd and a dork. So again, it shouldn't matter. I don't know, I guess it's just that internal constant fear that people are gonna reject you. Love me some Undertale elevator music. Elevator Tale. How do we lose Tracy and Darren? What'd you do to them? Are they out of our group? Wait, were you guys ever in my group for homecoming? Probably not. How'd we lose Tracy and Darren? Are they off schmoochin'? Wait, no, she's going with Jonathan, isn't she? Eh. Honestly, I'm just offended that I wasn't asked to homecoming by Tracy. This was the fruit stuff you were talking about, right? That you were asking what to put in it? And I think you were gushing about it over this chat. I feel like that's what you were doing. What? Tracy's not an honorary Sax anymore? What happened? Oh, just to the sax party. Okay. I can see that. It's a sax party. I love Tracy dearly, and I wouldn't be surprised if we invited her. But I can also totally understand why we're not inviting her. She is a tuba. She'll probably have a tuba party we'll not be invited for. Oh, it just went red. Oh, it went green again. She kicked herself out of the group chat. So, about that school that you were talking about, like, why were they invited? Because a lot of, like, I could understand why Kim is invited. But for most of them, they're not particularly obviously smart or capable. So why did they get invited to the school? That's true. However, both saxophones and trumpets are like metal. Let's see if one of my other pens can go thinner. Whoa. The answer is so far no. I haven't seen Lun in a bit. So I don't know, maybe Lun did leave. Because I haven't seen him. I'm just asking him open-ended questions. Hoping that maybe one day Lun will return. And restore balance to the nations. I don't know. He just kind of disappeared. Hope he's okay. In the few months I've known him, he seemed like a pretty chill dude. He said he was safe wherever he lives. So I hope that's true. Because you know, crap has been going down all over the country. Just totally not tired. Is that you being sarcastic and saying, like, I'm actually falling asleep reading this right now? Or is it that you being like, I kind of want to go out and do something, but I don't want to break your heart by leaving? Also, I'm going to be back real quick. Oh, wait. Why was I going to be back real quick? Oh, I was going to grab my charger. I'll be back real quick while I grab my charger. Sorry to keep my adoring fans waiting. I'm back now. But I'm gonna be gone. Again. Because I'm gonna go ahead and check and see how my blanket's coming. Oh, now that's a blanket. Nice and thick. Still warm from the dryer. Oh, this is heavenly. If I could send a feeling through a group chat, I would be sending you guys this nice warm comfort of being wrapped up in this blanket. Oh, not to mention my legs are cold. They're really, really cold. Dang shaved legs. Hairless beasts. guess it is getting late where Len is. It's like gonna be midnight soon. random note, sorry to break the silence, but on a random note, the other day, in one of my classes, I sit next to this really annoying guy named Porter, and it's an interesting experience, because I used to know him. I used to have a crush on him way back in elementary school. And I haven't had another class with him until now. And it's just, for one thing, it's interesting seeing, the difference between us. And who he matured into, which is like zero maturing. And who I'm matured into, who I'd like to think is, at least has changed since then. I'm not very proud of or liked the person that I used to be. But, oh frick, is the stream going down? Did the stream die? Stream down. Okay, it's up again for me. I probably won't stream for much longer. I'll just finish my story and finish getting the basic idea of what I want to do here, so that I know what I was doing when I get back to it. But it's interesting seeing the differences between he and I. And just like, well, where was I going with this? Oh, and like, just, he's obviously made it his sole duty during the class to see how annoyed he can get me, which is fine. But like, I was doodling this Keyblade actually, and he was like, that wouldn't work, and I'm like, wow. Does it look like I care? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just interesting. And maybe he's also kind of the reason why I'm super hesitant to get into stuff. Just because, like, there was this one thing somebody was recommending to me, but I knew he liked it, and I was like, well, I trust the recommendation of the other person. It does sort of soil my view of that thing. remember what the rest of this one looked like. Guess we'll just make it up as we go.